Everybody, we are now live. I will begin this quick webinar with a quick video. Hunter, go ahead and mute your side of the line real quick if you don't mind. Okay. Hunter, can you mute your side of the line?
What comes to mind when you
Hunter, there you go.
talk about the future? Do we have a legitimate opportunity for financial security? When will we finally experience real freedom? In the end, that's what most of us are after, freedom. We want to experience life as we were meant to be free of debts, to live on our own terms. What's happening to modern society is really a tragedy.
Right now, once again, there's something happening here. Anger, frustration, income disparity, unaccountability, and general upheaval and dissatisfaction.
How can you deny that the economy is only working for a few right now?
The problem today is lack of jobs.
Students who can't get a job, industrial workers whose factories have been moved to China. There's people who have lost their homes and can't find a place to live.
People are signing their lives away to banks and big businesses, chasing a reward that seems impossible to catch. That's the thing. It only seems impossible to catch. There are people out there right now, people like us, finding new ways to achieve freedom. But that can't possibly be you, right? You tell yourself they're different. They got lucky. Let's free ourselves from that mindset. There are people younger, older, maybe not even as intelligent as you, that are creating a new life for themselves right now. You don't have to leave your job. You don't have to quit school. There's absolutely no need to give up your whole life now in order to get ahead later. There exists a vehicle that gives you the potential to experience infinite levels of success. With the time you already have and the skills you already possess. It's very simple. We leverage the technology that sits in front of us every single day. We reach out, we make connections, we build a business, we create networks, and generate an income right from the palm of our hand. People like us are doing this every single day. Ask your friend. It is working. This exists. This is real. This is GenYoung.
All right. Awesome. Well, hello, everybody. My name is Isaac Chacon. Let's bump these viewers up. What I recommend that you do is that you share this link that was sent to you with people whom you care about, people whom you know value wisdom, people whom you know are entrepreneurial, people whom you know would like to set their own standards in life. I used to say things like set their own time, set their own income, things like that. But in reality, it's just standards. It's bars. Everyone's got different preferences. Everyone wants different things, and everyone has different passions. And I'm on a level with you. You know, I am a very passionate individual. So I recommend that you go ahead and share this link with people who are passionate, people who want to win in life, people that want freedom, people that see problems, people that recognize things and realize that, you know what, in times like right now, there are times where certain people are called to lead. And I believe that this movement, this organization, this culture that we're creating called GenYoung, I really want to equate it and kind of relate it to something that I call like a co-ed fraternity of success that you are only going to hear about through invitation. You see, the thing is you are here right now because you were invited to hear about it. Hunter Hensley right now has a beautiful face in Las Vegas, sitting ready to hop on, share his testimonial about Janess because he was invited to hear about it. And the thing is, guys, is we need to go out and share this information with people for reasons that I'm about to go into. Just 1 second here. The reasons that I'm about to go into here are things I think can relate with everybody. So before I go into these reasons, I want to tell you real quick who I am. That's important. It was funny. I was laying in bed last night. I've been focused on this start with why thing, this cultural thing, and how, you know, marketing is so much about values more so than sales. And I'm laying in bed and watching, I'm thinking about these movies that I used to see of medieval times, and people used to introduce themselves as, I am blank son of blank, showing people, showing who they're meeting, directly where they're from, so they have a level of understanding, a level of comfortability, and can relate with people better. We as a society used to do that. And I want you to know who I am. I am Isaac Chacon, son of AJ Chacon. Okay, I'm from Fort Collins, Colorado. It's a small town. It is one of those small towns where if you don't get out, you will feel stuck unless you learn to love the place. And I felt stuck. I've always been an individual, though, that kind of sees a mold and want to break it. And I saw that at a young age. I have no quote unquote higher education. Did the high school thing, did the junior college thing, played junior college football. That led to arena, which is the reason why I dropped out. But it really led to more so this journey of self-education. And I'm going to get into self-education here in a second, but bear with me about till we get to right now. So got involved in entrepreneurship after my first arena football season. Okay, I myself did. Got involved in entrepreneurship. Got involved with the idea of building a network and a company paying you with their advertising budget being put towards people for the sales of the products rather than billboards, magazine ads, or whatever. And that's what this industry, this beautiful industry is of network marketing. And I think it can make a huge impact on a large amount of people quickly, which is what we need in today's time. So got involved in this industry, built the business for, I'm coming up on upwards of 4 years now. And this is my home. Jeunesse is my home. I feel at home now more than I ever have. I feel very secure in our leadership. I feel very secure in who we're working with. I feel very secure with mentorship. Guys like the likes of Luke Hessler, who will be on here in the coming next 5 minutes or so. And I got so excited about this that my passion went from how could I do this to how could I not? And the way that you'll get there, the way that you'll get that passionate about anything is wisdom. Okay, and I'm going to talk to you real quick about wisdom. Wisdom, we were told, for any of you who have been told about the story of King Solomon, in everything that he was offered in life, because he was offered the world, he sought wisdom. And so because he sought wisdom, he was given everything. Go back and look at the story of King Solomon. I was told that today he'd be worth about $800 trillion. I don't know if that's an actual real number, but I know that he was the wealthiest man ever walked the earth. And he sought wisdom most. And so he lives complete freedom. And I'm going to encourage you to seek wisdom. And for a second, switch your idea to think about what is the highest currency, an American dollar bill or wisdom? Because an American dollar bill began and was created from wisdom, the idea of trade and so forth. So I want you to listen up real quick, and I want you to pay attention to this wisdom. And I want to be clear with you. Because if I'm clear with you, you listen. But if I tell you, you only hear it. And I want you to understand the intention of everyone on these webinars, everyone building these businesses. Our intentions, okay, are to love people and use money. That's the intentions. So before I go into real quick about Jeunesse, I want you to maintain 2 questions that you continually ask yourself as you're watching this webinar, because this is going to be a real webinar. It's going to be an honest webinar. It's going to be something that I'm going to encourage people to share afterwards over and over and over and over and over again with their networks, with people who think like-minded, people who are free thinkers, people who see the problems with the job market, student loans, and 10 an hour, and want to share freedom with others. Because I think, and I believe with Zig said, if you help enough other people get what they want out of life, you get everything you want out of life automatically. Pat! It just happens. So understand that wisdom is the highest currency. And I want you to adopt that mindset, that which is most important. Wisdom is the highest currency. Hey, Hunter, real quick, write Luke Hessler on Facebook and make sure he got the same link that you did. So I just want to make sure he's getting on here, okay? Thank you. So wisdom is the highest currency, guys. 2 questions I want you to ask yourself are, who are you listening to, and do they have what you want? Okay? Who are you listening to? Who are you taking advice from? And do they have what you want? Or are you currently giving yourself your own advice? As well as, are you broke? Because if you are broke right now and you're currently continuing to give yourself your own advice, as well as take your own advice, receive it, that trade, you're giving yourself broke advice. And so you're going to continue to maintain what? Broke. Poor is passing over opportunity repeatedly. So I'm going to encourage you to listen up real quick and hear this the correct way, because I'm trying to be clear and deliberate with you. So who are you listening to, and do they have what you want? Pay attention to the stories of the people who I'm about to introduce to you. Who are you listening to, and do they have what you want? As well as the teachability index. My mentor taught me this, and I know that many mentors who have been very successful and lived free and happy lifestyles have lived and abided their lives by it. It is, what is my willingness to learn right now times my willingness to accept change right this moment. If your willingness to learn right now is at a 10 just because I'm excited and I got you guys fired up, and you see the blue and orange Bronco behind us, we won the Super Bowl last week, you see the law of success affirmations, you're fired up, everyone's fired up. If I got your attention, your willingness to learn is at a 10, but you're not taking notes, so your willingness to accept change is at a 0, 10 times 0 is 0, you're not teachable and coachable. So what is your willingness to learn times your willingness to accept change? I want you to be asking yourself those two questions as you're going through and hearing this information. Because if it's heard upon deaf ears, it does nothing. If it's heard upon deaf ears, it does nothing. But if you really soak it in, if you know what we know, if you knew what we knew, you would do what we do, because we're all normal people. I'm a normal guy. My name is Isaac Cohen. Guess what? I like girls. I like football. I like having a good time. I like adding value to people's life. I like being around people. I like all that stuff. I like church. I like all of it. Okay, I'm a normal 25-year-old guy, just like you, and I'm leveling with you, and I'm encouraging you to level with me and hear all this information from a level standpoint. So that's who we are real quick. That's who I am. Janess. The 5 Ps. I want you to pay attention to these 5 Ps real quick. Who this company is, Jeunesse, okay? It means youthful in French. It started on 09 at 9 p.m., okay? That itself means longevity in Chinese. Now, Jeunesse created a product line that is absolutely incredible. And I'm going to go into real quick what this exciting product line is, okay? Real quick, Instantly Ageless is one of our products in the skincare line in the youth enhancement system. Instantly Ageless last year in 2014 was the #1 sold product in 7 weeks of existence. Okay, Nevo here is an absolutely incredible alternative to what most people are currently consuming as far as energy drinks go, coffee, whatever. It's all terrible for you. Now it's what? Mid-February, spring break is coming. I'm telling you, this Gen Y culture is trying to look good and feel good now more than ever. You want to lose weight and you want to get in shape. I lost 10 pounds in 2 inches taking Zen Shape. What it does is it controls hunger and it fights sugar cravings. Okay? You take 2 pills before every single meal and you will feel fuller with less, as well as your body will start desiring the right foods. And when your body gets to a nutritional standpoint where you're functioning at a higher level, rather than what everyone else wants you to eat, major key, okay, you will start doing things that you're going to absolutely love. Now, Jeunesse has an incredible product line. The youth enhancement system is all around. It's designed in helping people look and feel younger, inside and out, okay? Chronological age doesn't matter, but biological age does. Our products, the science behind our products, definitely backs that up. So I'm encouraging you to get on YouTube and look up Jeunesse Global, Jeunesse Global, okay, and click products. Now, that's the first P. The second P, passion, okay? I'm a very passionate individual, but so is my friend here, someone who I consider a little brother, my friend Hunter Hensley, who is chasing after success right now more than ever as a product of him plugging into this culture. He's in Vegas. He's chasing another opportunity as far as earning income, currency right now. And he's someone I've seen completely change in the last 5 months. Someone I know is going to lead a lot of people, a lot of places all around the world with this information, with this wisdom. Because knowledge isn't power, and applied knowledge is power, though. And Hunter's applying it on an every single day basis. So, Hunter, real quick, tell us in 2 to 3 minutes why you're passionate about Janess and what Janess has done for you at the young age of what, 20 or 19?
19.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. All right. First of all, thanks, man. He's right. I'm right now. I'm in Vegas. I'm actually staying at the Wynn Hotel, doing something else. It's not important. What's important is being passionate and knowing where you're gonna be, and really how you get there isn't that important. But if you know where you want to be, Janess is a great opportunity to get there. So I was introduced to the business from Isaac, who I consider my brother. He's a great mentor and he's taught me a lot. Started off in November. I met him. We talked. I had some doubts. He overcame those, and he showed me that this can actually make my dreams come true. This can help me succeed and do whatever I want to do, whatever I'm passionate about. Personally, I'm passionate. It's pretty simple. I'm just passionate about helping people. So if I can do anything to help you, I will. That's why I'm in this business, in this industry. Entrepreneurship allows me to help people, but Janess itself allows me to help people. Janess has the best products in the world. I use all of them. It makes you look, feel, and actually be younger, and it's great. So I'm actually in Vegas, right? And if I hadn't gotten involved in this, if I hadn't started believing in myself, if I hadn't been passionate and driven about anything, I would be sitting at Dillard's right now, working terrible shifts, getting out at 10:30, and hating it. I worked there for 6 months, started in July, and I ended up quitting about a month ago. Since then, I have traveled. I've been to Flagstaff. I'm in Vegas. I've been to Utah. I've been.
Real quick, describe us in 15 seconds, because we gotta be quick. What Orlando was like for you?
Orlando. I went to Orlando too. Orlando was probably the turning point in my life for making me passionate about what it is that we're doing here. About basically, it changed my entire mindset and it made me believe in myself. And if you guys want to believe in yourself, it's something that you have to really take into consideration, because to get to where you want to be, you have to believe, you have to have confidence. And Isaac's helped me get there, and the only way to really get there is to have a lot of mentorship, and that's another thing that Janess does. It provides mentorship, and really anything in life you got to be passionate about if you want to succeed. Luke Hessler is one of the top guys here who knows a lot, and he can teach you a lot of stuff. I've learned from him just from listening to him down in Orlando for a little bit. He's a great guy. I think he's actually going to get on here in a couple.
Yeah, he's getting on here in a second. Thank you, Thank you, Hunter. Appreciate you hopping on, brother.
Not a problem.
I know you're busy out in Vegas.
Yeah, I got to get back to work.
Okay. See you, man.
Right, peace out, man.
Hey guys. So Hessler is gonna be hopping on here in just a second. Hess, I'm gonna. You know what I've gone through. What did I go through? I went through products and passion. Let me go through one more, and I can kick the last two to you. Does that sound good?
Yeah, man. Whatever you want to do, let's do it.
Cool. I'm going to continue, and I'm going to go through platform, guys. That is the third P in the 5 Ps of why Janess, why right now, why this movement. And platform, guys, simply means last year as a company. Okay, now I want you to describe. I want you guys to understand the trampoline of a business you're about to jump on, because this thing is going to skyrocket you. Okay, you have a company that has been opened in 121 different countries worldwide, as well as a company that did $1.1 billion in sales, in annual sales in 2016, which is its 6th year. The other company I know of to do that, Apple. Another company I know of to do that was Facebook. So understand, right place, right time, right people. This platform is set up for you to be in an area where only 10% of the company's sales were domestic in the US. So when we did 1.1 billion last year, you take away that 0.1 billion, Janess still did $1 billion without us. That to me shows a company that is going places. It is the fastest company to ever hit $1 billion in annual sales. It is the very first binary company to hit $1 billion in sales. And I'm telling you, this culture of Generation Young, the mastermind group, the information that is shared, the levels, the skills that you will learn from the people in this platform is something like I have never seen before. I've never felt more connected, more like myself, more motivated, and more in tune with my surrounding as far as my friends, my culture, and my belief system than ever. And I credit all of that to this culture. I credit that to this company. Guys, my name is Isaac Chacon. I appreciate your time. And the guy who I'm about to pass it over to is Luke Hessler, someone who is a new partner of mine, someone who I am quite excited, though, to learn from. And I've always looked up to, as well as just, the reason that I always looked up to him is because I always saw him get results. Guys, the beautiful thing about results is they don't lie. That's the beautiful thing about results. And the beautiful thing about money is it meets you where you're at. And I've seen this guy meet money where it's at for the last 4 years. So I want you guys to pay attention and understand that this guy's intentions with him earning and sharing it, the wisdom, because that is the highest currency, is big. And that's why he's paid the big bucks. So guys, listen up to my man, Luke Hessler.
Awesome. Isaac, I appreciate you, man. And I'm excited. Honestly, I'm excited to be partnered up with you. I'm excited to be on this call. It's interesting to me, because I look at all the people that I've met in my life, all the different entrepreneurs that are doing their own businesses in all different areas, whether it be, online, whether it be, owning physical stores and doing it retail or in different ways like that. What I find is that the difference between the ones that succeed and the ones that don't are leadership. That's the biggest difference. That's the biggest factor that differentiates, successful companies, successful businesses, and ones that aren't. And when I see people like Isaac and we get the opportunity to partner up and lead a movement of people with the right intentions, it just reminds me of something.
We'll hop back on. Guys, he hopped on from his phone, so I'm sure he probably just got a call or something like that. I've had that happen to me. But anyways, I'll continue going through what the P's are here real quick. And the beautiful thing about Jeunesse is, you can't exactly just fall in love with one thing in the bonuses and the payment plan, because it never changes, or it's never just one way. There's always bonuses being added in addition to. So Jeunesse has 6 different methods of payment right now that you can receive for sales of the products, with bringing in other distributors, as well as to build a sales team of the products, because that's the intention. When distributors come on, all they're doing is they're consuming products and selling products. That's it. That's what we're paid for. We get paid 6 different ways. I know a Sapphire who is, making about $1,000 a week right now. I also know another Sapphire who is making about a 5-figure monthly income. I know people who are making 6-figure monthly incomes. I know people who are making an extra $500 a month because they have 10 customers. This payment plan is so lucrative and promotes the right behavior as far as network marketing businesses go and leadership goes, because you're not going to be on stage unless you're a qualified leader, as well as you will not be learning from someone on stage who is not a qualified leader. To get on that stage, you must be a Sapphire and above. Once you're on that stage, you have absolutely earned that stage. And so you will be learning from some absolutely incredible people. Let me shoot Luke a text here, guys, real quick. Making sure he's getting back on. So right now there's a Shoot for Sapphire bonus. There's a Shoot for Sapphire bonus right now in Jeunesse, where if you do a certain amount of product sales, I think it's about 15,000 points in volume, Jeunesse is going to pay you their cut of the check as an upfront bonus, $6,000. That's available right now, in addition to the other 6 bonuses, which are paying people incomes like I just mentioned. Okay, and all this is on Jeunesse's income disclosure. So go to JeunesseGlobal.com/income disclosure, and you will see it there. So guys, understand that we got it all laid out. I went through products, I went through passion. Okay, I went through the payment plan. Luke,
you there?
Good. We're good.
I lost you, man. I lost you.
You're good. You're good.
I apologize. I'm glad we're back. I'm just glad we're our own boss and we can't get fired when stuff like that happens, man. Exactly. I'm gonna stay positive.
Hey, Luke, let's finish it off with the last P, bro, and you can just close it out. The last P is people.
That's it, and it's cool because it perfectly actually leads into what I was talking about, when it all went down, is because people is the first step in creating in leadership, right? Without people, there is no leadership, and without leadership, there are no successful companies, and that's again, why I appreciate, the partnership with people like Isaac and the rest of the team. But guys, for me, it's so cool for me to think because I 4 years ago, I was sitting in your shoes. I remember hearing about this for the first time, curious, interested, but still a little bit skeptical, not sure, if this is really as good as it sounds, because I think we've been kind of programmed our whole life to believe that if things that seem too good to be true, if they seem too good to be true, they probably are. And if an opportunity, is it a too good to be true opportunity, and things like this. And it's interesting to me because everything in this world, that we currently take for granted, whether it be, electricity, whether it be the fact of, being able to be in multiple places at once, like what's happening right now because of technology. I think we take things for granted right now. And that at one point we're considered too good to be true. And the fact that we have a business, an opportunity to partner with incredible people, to have incredible products with incredible timing, and in a marketplace and in a industry that has created the second most millionaires other than professional athletics at this timing in the United States of America, when only 0.1 of the sales, 0.1 billion, 0.1 billion or 0.1 million of the sales are here. It's something that's special, and it's something that, once again, I'm excited for, guys. So again, for me, my biggest passion, my biggest reason that I'm here doing this business is 100% the impact that we can leave in people's lives, because I remember when I was in your shoes, and I remember now where I'm at right now and how it all changed.
Don't know what's going on. It's all good, guys. Here's the beautiful thing. Okay, people. He was just talking about it. Okay, this is a relationship-based and built business. You build the people, and the people will build the business. The beautiful thing is, guys, if you have questions and you want to hear more from Luke, I can get you in contact with him via three-way call, or maybe a Google Hangout or an Oogle or something like that. But here's how you get started in Jeunesse. Okay, real quick, get back with the person who invited you, ask them why they're doing it and which product package makes the most sense for you to get started with tonight, and why tonight, why timing and positioning, why the position of equity is so important right now, and so on and so forth. Guys, my name is Isaac Chacon. Understand this. There are three kinds of people in this world. There are people that make things happen, people that watch things happen, and people that go, what the heck?
I'm telling you, man, third time's the charm. This has
Luke,
been
it's all good, man.
Interesting. I apologize.
I just told people how to get started. 30 seconds of closing it out. Go ahead.
That's it. 30 seconds of closing it out, guys. Again, for me, I know what it feels like to have nothing, to be on the ramen noodle diet, to think of the future and be curious and what I'm going to go do to feed my family, to go out there and live the life that I want to go out there and live. And I also know what it feels like to follow people who have already done it and are giving me a plan of how I can achieve the exact results that they've achieved, and then gone out there and achieved those results. And I'm telling you here today that it's not every day that you get an opportunity like this. It's not every day that you have timing like this. And I know that 5 years from now, you'll be asking yourself the question, at this moment, was this a blessing? Was it a blessing that I took advantage of and heard it at that time, and it's now gotten to me where I am living the lifestyle that I want to live? Or is it a curse, in the sense that I think missed opportunities, when we all, at the end of the day, we're all going to die at some point, right? And when you're at that point, and when you're thinking, back on your life, you're not going to think of the opportunities, that you took and maybe didn't get as far as you want, or you maybe did get as far as you want. But you'll think about the opportunities that you could have taken, that got people that you knew at that time to where they were going to be, and you could have been there as well, but because you didn't take advantage of them, guys. And that's how I know today that if you make the decision to partner up with us, with this team, we will take you to the top. We'll show you the plan. And if you follow this system that's proven, that's worked for myself, worked for Isaac, and you do the right things long enough consistently, you will find the success. You will make your dreams become a reality, and we can partner up and take this thing to the top. So with that, take it from there. I appreciate you, Isaac. Thanks for putting up with the bad connection, and all of you guys as well. But we'll talk to you guys next time. All right.
See you guys. Thanks, Luke.
See ya.